Welcome to Outfitter Touchdown. I'm your host, Elana Steinmetz, and my two favorite things are sports and fashion. So I figured, why not tie the two together? Each episode, we'll take a deep dive into the wide world of sports, break down athletes' luxury looks, and see how we can score their O.O.T.D for less. Now let's find out, was it just an outfit or a total touchdown? Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of O.O.T.D, your number one source into the fashion game of all athletes. Last episode, we looked at football athletes, specifically the Kansas City Chiefs, and who our best dressed were from that team. This time, we're still going to stick with football because I've never noticed football athletes and how they dress, but they've taken their pregame style to the red carpet. And it is hard not to focus on them and pick a best dress from those guys. Now that we've headed into October and hockey preseason has started, basketball preseason is about to start, we have a whole range of athletes that we can focus on. And trust me, I'm so excited to get into hockey, being that it is my favorite sport. But we have to do another episode of football because they just look too good not to. So this week, we'll take a look at some new football stars, what they're wearing, and how we can score the best dressed look for less. Also, we have a new segment that we're launching called Fit or Fumble, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm also so excited to have a special guest on today, someone I've been working with for a long time, who's become an amazing friend of mine and who really has some sports knowledge that she can bring to the table. So let's get into it and see who we are looking at today. Hi, everyone. I'm Elana Steinmetz, and we have here our special guest, Melendez.
Hey, I'm so freaking excited to be here. This is going to be so much fun. I'm just ready to see who our favorite best dressed of the week is going to be.
I'm so excited you decided to join us today. So let's get into it.
Let's do it. All right, well, we have to talk about Travis Kelce. I mean, I know you were going there, but he has been bringing the freaking heat lately. And you talked about one of my favorite outfits on him in your previous episode. So yeah, I definitely want to get into that because he's hot and he's looking good. And I think he knows it.
He totally knows it. And 51% of my viewers actually agreed with our choice for best dressed, and he looked so good the following weeks after that. Even yesterday, he just looked so hot. So let's see what he's worn the last 2 weeks because we can't forget about him. He was our best dressed, and he continues to be.
A Gucci fish shirt that is more than my rent. I mean, honestly, you can't forget it. He looks amazing, and I would never think to wear that or to suggest something like that to my boyfriend. And now I'm like, oh, maybe you should do this. And he was like, that's interesting. Where are you getting this from? It's totally from Travis Kelce.
So recently, one of his looks he wore, he actually whipped out some piano pants. Never in my life have I seen it. Never in my life did I think someone would look so good in them. But what do you think about these?
I'm weirdly into them. You know how there's certain outfits and certain things where you're like, wow, I could never pull that off. And I don't even know if I know anyone personally who could pull that off. And yet the person wearing it pulls it off so wonderfully. And I feel like that's kind of the vibe here that I'm getting with these piano pants. What's going on? I don't know what's happening, especially mixed with that mustard yellow color. I am not a fashionista, but again, I would never ever think in my life this would work and look good on someone. And it just goes to show Travis Kelce, man, he has it on the field and definitely off the field. And he looks really good in them, not gonna lie.
He really looks so sexy. He pulls off the sunglasses, everything about him.
Yeah, I know.
I can't. I want to put him in my looks every single week because he just looks so good.
I have a feeling we're going to be visiting him a lot this season, which I am excited about. And for now, the piano pants, they can stay 100%. So I love that you added this to this episode. This is something that is brand new. We haven't seen it yet. It is a fit or fumble scale. Can you explain it a little more?
So I thought it'd be something cute as opposed to just looking to one athlete, which we did last week. And Patrick Mahomes obviously looked amazing last week. He always does. But it's more fun to look at a range of athletes who kind of have this out of the box style being that the football season this year has kind of brought athletes totally out of the box and onto like basically a red carpet of fashion. So I thought it'd be cool to see what their fashion sense is and who kind of looks so good and who kind of dropped the ball.
Yeah, I totally get that. So basically what you're saying is Juju Smith-Schuster is the fit of the week, and Robbie Anderson is a little bit more of a fumble.
To me, it was an automatic fail, but I feel like maybe people would like it because it's kind of in now. People are wearing brown on brown and beige on beige, gray on gray. So it's kind of like the monochromatic look. It's just orange.
Yeah, and I have to agree with you. I love when it's nudes, right? I love like the whole Kim K thing. She layers different beiges, she layers whatever, and it's always the same, but it's really, really cute where I feel like this orange is, I would have liked to see, because it's so bright, I would have preferred to see maybe like a neutral pant with that top, or like a black shirt with those, right? Like something that isn't just all head to toe orange, which quite literally is what Robbie Anderson is in.
Quite literally, his shoes and bag match.
Yeah. I'm kind of happy his glasses aren't orange rimmed, but you know what? I don't hate it. I think all of them do have their own, you know, they're valid in what they're wearing. And I do think they all look good. They all look unique. But yeah, for me, I have to agree with you that Robbie Anderson's outfit is definitely on the right side of the scale with a fumble.
Yeah. And Juju Smith-Schuster, I love this look. It gives me such Louis Vuitton vibes. I love it. I think he looks so good. The bucket hats are so in now.
Yes.
It's crazy. Like that Gucci bucket hat, everyone wears it all day. And I'm just like, I gotta get myself a bucket hat.
I am so into the bucket hats, and I gotta be honest with you. I love the outfit. I love it more because it has the bucket hat as the accessory. And like I've told you before, like I love hats. I love accessorizing. So like even jewelry, I have to have it all. So I'm just very big into that. And I do happen to have a bucket hat. And I'm like, if I'm not feeling cute with my outfit, I can just throw it on and feel like really, really cute. So I agree that the bucket hat is a big part of fashion right now, but especially on Juju. He looks really, really good in it. And I also have to give it to Saquon because it's outside of the box. It's definitely interesting to pair kind of like a fancy button down with shorts, but the shorts are almost like business pants cut, right? Yeah. Like that's the vibe it's giving me, which is kind of an interesting look. So if I'm going to disagree with you on anything, it's Saquon being that close to the end of the fumble scale. I think I would have switched him and Aaron Gordon, if I'm being fully honest, because I'm like not feeling Aaron's look.
I was going to say his look is probably one of my favorites. I love it. I think the jacket, the pants, everything about it, I'm obsessed with it. Yeah, I should have put him number 1 or 2. I think he looks so good. Saquon's shirt, it makes me I just can't. And come on, he could have put anything else and he would have looked so good. His shorts are great, his shoes are amazing, he has his trolley. Any other shirt would have worked for me. I can't with this one.
Well, you know what, as long as he stays healthy and continues to allow the Giants to win like they did yesterday, then I can't complain. He can wear whatever he wants. That's really what matters. I would rate it from fit to fumble. Juju is first. Maybe it's the bucket hat for me. I really can't get over it, but I love the whole look so much. It is so like street fashion forward. And then I want to say Saquon might be a second next to Sammy Watkins.
Jaw drop. Sammy Watkins just looks so... he just looks cool to me. I kind of wish I put Aaron Gordon in second because I'm obsessed with it. It also ties into one of our best dressed contenders. Stay tuned for that. But I love the hot pink with the it just works.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Funny.
You're not
it's
wrong.
So funny.
And T. Higgins, we haven't mentioned once, and he's just like dead center in the middle.
And it is monochromatic. to play off of Robbie Anderson.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm not feeling it. Maybe I'd switch Saquon for him, you know?
Okay. I can get behind that. I can get behind that. Guys, we would love to know what you think, if you agree with us, or what order you would rather see them in. Of course, all of that can be done right through Instagram at Outfit or Touchdown. So let us know your thoughts.
I mean, the most important thing about football every week is obviously the fashion. So
of course.
So this week, we're going to look at Kareem Jackson and Jamal Adams, both of whom have kind of done something different.
Yeah.
And something I've always loved is the pajama trend. I actually have like 2 pajama shirts that I wear to work all the time because I'm obsessed with them.
Love that look.
It's just so like fun and comfy. I don't know. So I love it. So that's what Kareem Jackson is wearing. And he actually looks so sexy. I literally...
This is the Elana Bachelorette video submission episode.
It should be. I will be the next Bachelorette and have Kareem Jackson as one of my contestants because every picture of him in this outfit is just unreal. He looks so freaking good. Everything about this look is just an A+ for me. What do you think about Jamal Adams?
Okay, this is another one of those cases where I'm just like, I don't know, but I don't hate it on him. It's really, really weird because, again, I would never pair something like this, but I get that a lot of people in fashion are like, oh, the bold color, the textured kind of pattern. Like, I understand why it may work. I don't know, like, I don't hate it on him. I just think I hate it in general. Does that make sense?
Yes, I think if an average person was wearing it, I'd be like, what are you wearing? But with him, it's like, you're an athlete, a professional athlete. You can wear whatever you want.
It's kind of cool. And I definitely want people to note that both outfits are different and really, really cool. Like I don't hate Jamal Adams' look, right? But I do think Kareem Jackson just looks a little bit better. Personally, it's something that I would prefer to see more of. And again, like the pajama look, it's very it's unisex. Anybody can kind of wear it and pull it off. And I feel like that's something that's really cool to note as well, is that it's fashionable and it's comfortable, which is like my favorite marriage in fashion ever. Jamal Adams, like that look is also super bold, and I don't know,
I just kind of wish his pants were black and white. I don't know why the brown is throwing me off with the pink. It's just something's not right with it. Whereas Kareem Jackson, it works. The sneakers work, everything just works with it. And with Jamal Adams, the sneakers are white, the shirt's pink, the pants are black and brown. It's too much for me.
It's a lot. It's like a very trendy zebra.
I love that sweater though. I'll take that sweater. Kareem Jackson, we're just going to tell you that he's our best dressed because he is our best dressed. It's kind of obvious. So let's see where we can get his look for less, because his look is, I think, $3,000 and no one is spending that on pajamas.
Yeah. So for the shirt alone, it's $1,190. We have the shoes tagged at $167 and $990 for what? His bag?
His shorts, of course.
Oh my God.
You gotta get the whole look.
I was just assuming that both were together as part of the 1,190. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hey, I'm not judging. I think that's freaking awesome that they are able to make the money and have the financial abundance and freedom of their dreams to dress however they want. As long as you can
share it with me one day, I'll take it.
Exactly. However, for most of us who are not pro athletes and still enjoy looking like one from time to time, where can we get his look for less?
On Shein, you can get the navy one for $27, which is literally a fraction of the price. On Boohoo Man, I never heard of it, but I found this exact replica for $19. So, and it's for the set. You're not spending on each.
Okay, see, that's what I want. It's just the same way you buy a bathing suit, right? You don't want to pay for the top and the bottom differently. You want it all to be the same, which we do. So yeah, if I can just get like the package deals for the matching tops and bottoms, no matter what it is, whether it's pajamas, whether it's fashion, whether it's, whatever, bathing suit, I want it to be that one tag price. So $19 Boohoo Man. Also never heard of it, but interested to look into that for sure.
I mean, also, for some reason, the top shoe for all of these football athletes are Nike Dunks, but they can't settle for these $90 white ones. They have to go for the next best thing.
Yeah.
His are so cool, though. I've never seen these before. They're
No,
the
I've
Valentine's
never
edition.
seen them either. And to be honest, when you think of a traditional Nike white shoe, right? This is the type that you think of, like the $90 one, because that's the one we all had growing up. It is so freaking cool to be able to see the different ways that Nike's been just like evolving and adding to their style, which is still so simple, yet so freaking awesome. But if I had to rate it, I'd say he would be at the top of the fit or fumble, but like the fit scale for next week, because this is just, yes, 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 yes. I love it.
Total touchdown.
Total touchdown.
Total
Hey.
Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you so much, Allie, for joining. I'm so excited that you were able to join today.
Oh my God, me too. Thanks for having me. This is so much fun. Anytime.
And I want to know what you guys are thinking. So head over to my Instagram and let us know if you agree with mine and Allie's decision for best dress, and if you think Kareem Jackson's look is just an outfit or a total touchdown. Tune in next week to find out who our next best dressed athlete is, and can't wait to see you there.
Bye.
Bye.